Hello, art people. Welcome to day one of a new lesson, Minecraft Self-Portraits. Here are some examples of what your artwork might look like by the time we are done with this lesson. Here's our lesson plan here. Listen carefully so that you can learn what exactly we are doing today for this lesson. I am constructing a grid and designing my Minecraft self-portrait drawing through sketching so that I can demonstrate that I understand how to safely and proficiently use a ruler and a pencil to create a grid and a sketch. I'll know I've got it when the boxes on my grid are equal squares and the sketch I've created of myself has at least one quality that reflects one of my own characteristics. Before we get started working, we're going to watch a couple videos. First, we're going to watch our artist inspiration video, which is Not Grace Live. This episode right here, Wanderer. So I'll pause it here and we'll watch that. Now that we've watched our artist inspiration, we're going to do our art vocabulary video, which is this video right here. So I'll pause it here and we'll watch this. All right, now that we have done all that, we can go ahead and get to work. The first thing that we are going to need is a large piece of paper. So if you are a bear, you can get everybody a large piece of paper. The next thing we need is a ruler. If you are the puppy dog, you can get out a ruler for everybody. They are probably in the stencil box at your supply station, which is the one that has a pink label that says stencils. Okay, and lastly, of course, we need a pencil. So if you're an alligator, you can get everybody a pencil and eraser. In order to make this, we have to first make a grid. So we're going to turn this whole paper into perfect squares. I'm going to show you how to do it. And the first thing you do is always the same. You pick up your pencil, you write your name, bottom right corner. And then you write your class. The first part of writing your class is a 3 because you're a third grader. And then the last part is your teacher's first letter of their last name. Now, we are going to make sure that your paper is side to side like this. Instead of like this, like tall, like a building, like a big skyscraper, we want it to be short like this. So a lot of people will call this like hamburger hot dog. So we want it to be hamburger like this. So see how it's longer at the top and bottom and shorter on the side? So make sure yours is like that. Okay. Now we're going to fold it like a book. So you're going to take this left side here, this side. I'm going to fold it over. And don't crease it until the corners are touching on the top. And the corners are touching on the bottom. And it's perfectly lined up. Then you can press it to fold it. So go ahead and do that. Okay. Now we're going to start drawing our grid. So you can get your ruler. Push your ruler up to the top of your paper. Okay, good. Now we're going to hold our ruler still. I like to make an L with my hand and use the finger and the thumb of my L to hold my ruler still. Then I take my pencil, I put it on the side, and I lean my pencil on my ruler as I pull it along to the other side. And I just kind of push it gently on my ruler as I do that. And since I'm holding it with an L, it doesn't get pushed away. So then I have a perfect line. Okay, good job. Now, take your ruler, once you've done that, and you're going to pull it down so that the top of the ruler is on that line that you just made. Okay? Then you're going to make an L again with your hand. Hold it still, and do the exact same thing. So I'm just starting on the left, and I'm gently leaning my pencil on my ruler, and I'm pulling the pencil across to the other side. Like that. And then there you go. Now you have 2 lines. That's how we're going to do our grid. We're just going to keep doing that. So push it down. Make an L. Secure your ruler. And draw a line. Pull your ruler down. Make an L. Pull your pencil across. That's a line. You did it. Good job. Awesome. Okay. Now, we are going to rotate your paper so all the lines are going up. Now, we're going to do a grid going down this way. Okay? All right. Put your ruler up to the top of your paper. Make an L. And draw a line. And look, we just made perfect boxes. So that's what you have to do to make a grid. First, you do a bunch of straight lines going one way, and then you do straight lines going the other way. So let's continue. Put your ruler up to that line. Make an L. And draw your line. Ruler down. And look at that! You guys did such a fantastic job. I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. Yay! Now, here's the thing. I want this to be a really big piece of artwork. I actually am going to have you guys do a grid on this side too, because you did such an awesome job making a grid on this side. We're going to do the same thing over here, okay? So, what you can do is open it up so your grid is on the right. Okay? Now take your ruler and I want you to go put it on the top of your paper like this. And look at this. I'm actually going like that, and I'm going to make an L. I'm going to draw a line and check it out. We just made this line even longer. Let's do it again. Push your ruler up to the top of that line, or to that line. Hold it down. Draw a line. Whoa. Draw a line. There we go. So look, we're making these lines longer. Let's do it again. let's rotate our paper. So it's going this way, it's tall. Let's go the other direction now. So we're gonna rotate our paper. So our lines we just made are going up. And then we're going to move our ruler up here. Make an L. And draw a line. And let's just continue doing that all the way down. Uh-oh, my ruler moved. Yeah. You really gotta hold down your ruler with the L. Uh-oh. Does anybody want to raise their hand and tell me what they think a self-portrait is? All right. If you said it's a picture of yourself, you're correct. So if you're making a piece of artwork and it's a picture of you, it's a self-portrait, because a portrait's a picture of a person, any person. We are going to first draw the head. Now your head can be small. It can just take up 4 squares. It can take up 6 squares. It can take up 8 squares. I recommend doing 8 squares. And I recommend doing 2 rows down. So blank, blank, and then starting your head here, because that gives you room for the hair. Now also, you can do your person over here or over here or in the middle. You can put it anywhere. You can put yourself anywhere because you're going to draw yourself. Okay, so for instance, I'll just put mine right here. So I'm going to go 2 down, and then I'm going to make this line here thicker, because this is going to be the first 2 squares of my head are here and here. So I just drew a line next to this one, and then I'm going to color in between my new line and that old line. So this is where we're taking the line from going thin to thick. So you can go ahead and do that, and you're deciding where the left side of your head is going to go. And I think you should make it 2 squares long. Okay, good. Now I think that you should make your head 1, 2, 3, 4 squares wide. But if you wanted to do 2 or 3, you can. But I'm going to do 4. So I'm going to draw a line right underneath this one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you'll see I've made myself a very little rectangle here to color in. Okay. And then, of course, you're going to go down the same amount on the right side of your head as you did on the left side. So that's 2, right? So next to these 2 blocks here, you're going to draw a line next to them. And then same thing, color that in. So right now you should have something that looks kind of like this. This is the left, top, and right side of your head. Okay, we are going to do the bottom of our head. Let's go ahead and draw a line down here at the bottom, right above this line. See that? And then we're going to color this in. So exactly what we did up on the top, we're going to do it on the bottom. Okay, and that's the head shape. Good job, you guys. That's awesome. So now let's do the neck. So let's go 1 in from the side of the head. And let's just go right underneath these 2 middle bottom blocks for the neck, okay? So we're going to go in 1 and then down here. This is going to be the left side of the neck. It's going to be one box smaller than the head. So I just did a line there, and then I'm going to color that in. All right. And then let's go over 2 blocks. So draw a line like this and fill that in. All right. And then we're going to go up again for the right side of the neck and fill that in. So now we've got our head and our neck. Okay, so now we can do the shoulders. So we're just going to go to the left of the neck and make this a little thicker for the top of the shoulder, and same on the right. See that? So we got a head, a neck, and some tops of the shoulders. And then let's do the arms. So I think the arms should be about 3 blocks long. So coming off your shoulder, right here at the left of your shoulder, we're going to go down 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3. And then fill that in. Okay, and let's do the same thing on the other side. So on the right shoulder, you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, and color that in. Okay, I'm going to zoom out a bit. And then let's go in 1. So this is going to be the bottom of his hand or her. We'll do it on both sides. And now we're going to go up 2. So from the bottom of the hand, we're going to go up 2. 1, 2. And so this is his arm over here. Okay? And so let's do the same thing on this side. Okay, there we go. So now you're going to decide if you're going to be having short sleeves, no sleeveless, or long sleeves. So if you want it to be sleeveless, like let's say you're going to be wearing a basketball jersey or something in this, you can just do another line right here and make this thicker and make this thicker. If you want short sleeves, you would go here for the shirt, or in here for the shirt. So that would be short sleeve. And if you want long sleeve, you would go down 2 from the shoulder and do a line here and here. So you're not going to do all of these lines. I'm just doing all of them so I can show you. So if you wanted to do no sleeves, you would do 2 lines going down straight from the neck. If you're doing short sleeves, you would do lines going horizontal, 1 block down. And long sleeves would be 2 blocks down, horizontal line. I'm going to do long sleeves. So I'm going to erase this one, this one. Okay. Here we go. All right, and then I'm going to do his leg, and that's going to be the bottom of the shirt. Okay, and then we're going to do some little legs. So keep going down here, down here, and down in the middle, and these 2 squares are the pants. And then we're going to go over and down, over and down, and thicken that one there. And those are the shoes. Okay. Now you can keep it like this if you want, but I think I'm actually going to bring the bottom of the pants up to here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to erase the top of the pant, and put the bottom of the shirt / top of the pants up here. And then I can extend this line. So now let's talk about your hair. So you can do any type of hair that you want. If you want it to be if you have curly hair and you want to do curly hair, you can do that. If you have straight long hair, you can do straight long hair. You can do whatever type of hair you want. And then you can draw your smile and your eyes. That is it for this video. In our next video, we are going to do some painting. All right, you guys did a great job. Thanks for watching.